I was working 52 patients on my assignment in a skilled nursing facility. Management said it was fine. It wasn't. In this video, I'm sharing how I went from that nightmare to working about 4 to 5 hours a day doing nursing that I actually love. If you're a burned out nurse or healthcare worker and wondering if there's a way out, this is for you. Hey, I'm Sarah Michelle. I'm married, a mom of four, a nurse, and I'm opening an adult family care home right in my own house, and I'm documenting the entire journey. Today, I'm showing you the nursing career change that made all of this possible and how you can do it too. I've been in healthcare for almost 20 years. I started as a patient care tech many years ago, became an LPN, and worked as an agency nurse for many years. I love the flexibility, making my own schedule, choosing my own shifts, but eventually, agency started drying up and I took a full-time position at a nursing home. Everything was okay until it wasn't. We opened up an adult day center while I was still working nursing home shifts. I was running the day center 2 to 3 days a week, picking up nursing shifts whenever they had availability. I was working night shifts, day shifts, all while managing a household and raising 4 kids. I was exhausted. I was completely burned out. Then came the breaking point. One night, the nursing home was full, every bed occupied. Management sent a nurse home, saying we were overstaffed. Really? We definitely weren't. I ended up with 52 patients. I had the split, where half of my patients were on one side of the building and the other half were on the complete opposite side. That's not safe, and I knew that. Management tried to justify it. They said that Florida ratios were higher than I thought they were, but I knew better. That night, I realized I couldn't keep doing this. Not long after that, I was sitting at the adult day center and I just couldn't function. I couldn't give my members the quality care that they deserved. I couldn't even enjoy being with them. And that was the whole point of the adult day center, right? My energy was completely gone. That's when I had a real conversation with God about what was next. That's when everything shifted. Around that time, I started looking into different nursing jobs, just anything outside of bedside care that an LPN could actually do. I had done home care previously, but those were like shift work, like 8 to 12-hour shifts, just sitting with one patient in their house. I did like it, but I didn't want to do that multiple times a week. It would be too much. Then one night at work, another nurse asked me, "Do you do home health visits?" I had no idea what she was talking about. I'd been a nurse for 10 years and somehow I had never heard of this. She explained, "You go to patients' homes, you're there 20 to 30 minutes, vitals, wound care assessments, things like that. And then you move on to your next patient." I was like, wait, LPNs can really do this? And she said yes. So she gave me a whole list of companies. I went home that night and I researched. And that next day, I was making phone calls. So when I called around, I got interviews right off the bat. And I accepted a PRN position while I was still working at the nursing home just to test it out. And I absolutely loved it. Here's what my days look like now. I see about 7 patients a day. I'm in each home for 15 to 30 minutes. I'm doing vitals, wound care, I do assessments, I do medication, reconciliation, whatever they need. I chart in my car before I leave each visit. 7 patients times 30 minutes plus drive time, that's about 4.5 to 5 hours a day. Compare that to a long 12-hour shift where you're running around nonstop, skipping lunch, which I never really did. You can't go to the bathroom and you're just completely drained. Now, I have energy. I have time for my family. I can work on my home and my care home business. I have time, space, energy, all that. But let's talk money because I know you're wondering. At the nursing home, I was making about $36 an hour for 12-hour shifts. With home health, I'm actually salaried. And for the amount of work that I do compared to the amount of money that I'm paid, I make around $50 to $55 per hour. I know some companies pay per visit, per hour, or salaried like mine. So I make a little bit more than I was making working 36 to 48 hours at the nursing home for only working about 25 hours a week. But here's what matters most. I am not drained anymore. If you're responsible for 30, 40, 50 patients, you are in survival mode. You can't give good care. You're just trying to make it through the shift. With home health visits, I'm actually present. I can sit down. I can actually assess my patients. I leave knowing I gave quality care. That's why I became a nurse. If you're watching this after a 12-hour shift, exhausted, wondering, how do you ever make a change? Here is my advice. Don't quit yet. Start researching home health agencies in your area. Call them, ask about skilled PRN's visits. Take one shift. Try it on your day off. You love it? Transition slowly. Cut back bedside shifts. Build up visits. Within 2 to 3 months, your life can look completely different. I quit the nursing home. The next month, I closed my day center. I felt relieved. This change freed up my time and energy. This is what allowed me to start building our adult family care home. I still wanted to serve seniors in a very meaningful way, and we still had this big house that we'd originally bought for a business purpose. So that's when I discovered the adult family care home model, which I'll break down in next week's video. So if you're a burned out nurse, hear me clearly. You don't have to stay stuck at the bedside. I've always believed that if you want something, figure it out. I don't wait. I don't wish. I just go. I just move. I make it happen. Nobody's coming to save you, but you can save yourself. Take one step this week. Next week, I'm breaking down what an adult family care home actually looks like, licensing, income, and whether or not it can work for you. I'll see you next week.